Okay, so we have a trade where the Toronto Maple Leafs have acquired goaltender Matt Murray from the Ottawa Senators for future considerations, and the deal also includes a third-round pick in 2023 and a seventh-round pick in 2024. Finally, Ottawa will be retaining 75% of the former Stanley Cup winner's $6.25 million average annual value contract. This comes after talks apparently stalled between pending unrestricted free agent Jack Campbell and the Toronto Maple Leafs, which means that Murray may in fact be the new starter for the team when the puck drops on the 22-23 season in a few months. Since becoming the number one goaltender for the Pittsburgh Penguins and winning back-to-back cups in 2016 and 2017, Murray has fallen from grace a bit. After 4 seasons in the Steel City, where he accumulated a record of 193, 117, 53, and 19, and posted a 2.6 goals against average and a .914 save percentage, along with 11 strikeouts, he was dealt to the Senators before the 2020-21 season. Believing he might be the heir apparent to longtime veteran Craig Anderson, general manager Pierre Dorion immediately signed him to a 4-year contract worth a massive $25 million with a modified no-trade clause where he could nix moves to 10 teams. Fast forward 2 seasons later, and Murray has not lived up to his contract on the expectations Dorion had when he was acquired, and he leaves the nation's capital having appeared in only 47 games and posting a mediocre 3.23 goals against average and a .899 saves percentage, along with 3 shutouts. He also had a losing record of 15, 25, and 3, which is obviously pathetic. And now Murray will try and turn his career around in Toronto, where the fans and the media are not forgiving, especially when it comes to goaltending. It also pretty much puts the brakes on a potential return for Jack Campbell, who was their starter for the past few seasons since being acquired from the Los Angeles Kings. So why exactly did Kyle Dubas think Murray was a better choice than Campbell or some of the other free agent or trade options out there? And honestly, it's pretty unclear to tell at this point, but there is a connection to the Sioux Greathounds that should be mentioned, as he was the GM for 3 or 4 seasons before Murray joined the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins in the American Hockey League, so maybe familiarity convinced him to take a chance on the now 28-year-old netminder. All in all, it's a risk since Murray has not been an all-star goaltender for a few seasons now. His best campaign came back in the 2016-17 season, where he posted a 2.41 goals against average and a .923 save percentage after appearing in 13 games in his rookie season, before taking over Marc-Andre Fleury in the playoffs and winning his first championship. So we will just have to wait and see if his struggles were because of a bad defense in Ottawa, or if this is just the player he is right now. It could cost a couple of draft picks, but Dorion and the Senators are now free of Murray in some of his contract, and they will now transition to 29-year-old goaltender Anton Forsberg and 24-year-old Filip Gustavsson, who is now on a 1-year deal, and the former stole the show last season, usurping Murray as a starting goaltender and posting a decent 2.82 goals against average and a .917 save percentage, along with 4 shutouts and 46 appearances. And then he was subsequently signed to a 3-year deal worth $2.75 million average annual value, which effectively ended Murray's stint in Ottawa. The Senators will now sit back and pray that Forsberg can at least repeat his efforts from last season and push the team towards a playoff spot after making a massive trade to get Alex DeBrincat from the Chicago Blackhawks. So clearly, Dorion is clearing to make his team more of a contender going into 22-23. And with that being said, it's going to be very interesting to see what he has up his sleeve for free agency, as he now has a little more money to play with after shedding 25% on Murray's salary. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a wonderful day.